So while technology has enabled our ability to have online events really simply with people from all around the globe, sometimes we go overboard on the digital approach and forget about the simple things that can have a better impact. So here's the technique to try that will literally cost you nothing, can be a lot of fun, and should engage your attendees better. So not all of us are blessed at being amazing artists, but in the past, have you stood up in a traditional meeting, grabbed a marker pen and started on the whiteboard to drop your thoughts? I'm sure most of us have, and I suspect a good few of us have really missed that over the months of endless Teams and Zoom meetings we've all had to endure. The reason is that visual metaphors create deeper understanding. Over 60% of all people relate better to a mix of visual and written content. Images are just intrinsically better understood than words alone, allowing visual metaphors to create engagement and reduce misunderstanding. Now you can use digital whiteboards, either within Teams, Google Jamboards, or something a bit more fancy in Mural or Mural, for example. However, there is a simpler solution that we often forget or just overlook. Ask yourself, do you really need that fancy PowerPoint deck? Or do you think that people would remember something like this more? Does this engage you more than any sort of post-production fancy video titles that we could put on? Maybe. More than that, is this not easier both to create and to share during a meeting? Sometimes the simpler approach really can be better, as physically drawing adds that different dimension and engages the brain in a more tactile way. Now you can also use this by encouraging your attendees to try it as well. This works particularly well when combined with an icebreaker. For example, you could ask people to draw their perfect work environment. You can immediately tell so much more about a person just by looking, but also ask them to explain why they have drawn what they have. For me here, it's the bright sky, amazing countryside view, a glass of wine and the laptop connecting to others. Just from that, you probably have a better understanding on who I am and what makes me tick. This doesn't need to be heavy, and in fact should be really light and fun, as that really helps build connections between people that probably wouldn't normally occur. Make it simple. Don't ask for a masterpiece. Stick figures and simple shapes are more than enough. Another tip though, remind people to bring pen and paper or post-it notes before the event, so they aren't scrambling about in the meeting itself. So in summary, mix it up and use physical drawings as alternative to formal slides. Also, encourage others to draw and share where appropriate. So try some visual thinking in your next online event to make them more engaging and a better way to connect and engage with people. Let us know in the comments below if these work for you. More importantly, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for more tips on how to improve your experience working with groups online.